flag went with him and the flag. Runner, Fred, but he did just run freely in between. And behind Alexander-Arnold. It's a decent chance, and he could have provided more. Firmino through McTominay's legs for Fabinho. He was caught up by Rojo. And Liverpool have a free kick. That decision was always going to earn a sarcastic response from the away fans. Feel they've not had enough from this referee. Argentina on Brazil action. Alexander-Arnold very easily repelled by Rashford. Robertson picked up at Lallana, out by Rojo. Retained by Chamberlain, couldn't bypass Young. Young can charge in the other direction, and now James can sprint forward. Rashford in advance of him, Pereira far side. Fred. No harm in that from United. Don't force the issue. Keep it. Lallana. Alexander-Arnold. The chemistry just doesn't seem to be there for Liverpool. Only 2 efforts on target, which had been right at De Gea. Having said that, Manchester United have had a couple as well and scored one of them. Puzzlement for him, disappointment for him that, amongst other things, Jim, the 2 fullbacks who week on week, month on month, we've praised for the superb nature of their deliveries from either side, Robertson and Alexander-Arnold. That sort of delivery just hasn't been evident today. I think much of that is down to the Solskjaer game plan. Chamberlain. Fabinho. Fortunate about it. Just 240 an hour away from a victory, which for them, in context, given the
these turbulent, uncertain times could be a game changer. Fabinho playing it in, De Gea coming to take it. The result which for Liverpool, given their high-flying times amid furiously demanding expectation, just could be a check. Lallana scooted through Young, who had fouled him. Martin Atkinson gave the game a chance.
Firmino has reacted to that. He just felt that Rojo was too aggressive to begin with. But that's Rojo for you, isn't he? He doesn't care. He's no-nonsense type character. And that is the one that upset Firmino. And then, of course, he did it again. That was nasty. Luckily, he didn't twist his foot, but Young did catch him late.
Alexander-Arnold, that's a better ball in. He still gathering the pieces.
Yeah, perhaps too many numbers then, and there was just nothing clean. Firmino closest. And Manchester United even more reliant on the break in the second half. Happy to drop back, make sure they keep the clean sheet and see what they can do at the other end at times.
Spread by Fred, read by Robertson. Moved on by Oxlade-Chamberlain, pursued here by Mane. That's excellent from Maguire, but Robertson's followed up. Oxlade-Chamberlain can't progress. Wijnaldum would have done, but Martin Atkinson fouled penalised Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain for a foul.
No, it's a game that suits Manchester United at the moment. I mean, neither side has produced an effort on target second half, excusing that Firmino header short time ago.
The hardcore in the Stretford end are drinking this in, loving it. As well they might, incidentally, I must say, having spoken so much about the passion and partisanship of this fixture as Liverpool seek to make their final change with Naby Keita preparing to come on, that it is worth underlining too how unifying this game is. If you arrive as I did on the tram at Old Trafford today, you do see that the whole world is here. Fabulous union of nations comes to this football match. All colours, creeds. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Firmino can't gather it in.
Yeah. Symptomatic of the fact that it's just not gelling, it's not sticking. He never stops, does he? I mean, you know, 1-0 down at the moment, but I've seen him like this when Liverpool are 3-0 up in games.
Well, Liverpool fans haven't had too much to look droopy about in recent weeks and months. May still be salvation today. Lallana. Robertson to get there. For Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who himself scored 3 goals in 11 games against Liverpool, last in a 4-0 home win in April 2003. Well manoeuvred by Van Dijk. looking to sign off at Old Trafford ahead of quite a long period away from home after this, 4 consecutive away games. Their away record has been woeful. They go to Belgrade, then Norwich, then Chelsea in the League Cup, then Bournemouth.
Yeah, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to get this out of them week in, week out. That's where it's at for him, not just on the big occasion.
Robertson. Yeah, stayed. To be sure. Wijnaldum is the last to get the hook for Liverpool. And Naby Keita therefore appears in the Premier League for the first time this season. The Guinean played last 20-odd minutes in the Charity Shield. He played an hour or so against Milton Keynes in the League Cup, had a few seconds of Champions League football against Salzburg the other week. Here he is on the ball now, Keita. Going to alternatives that he's really hardly touched over the course of the first couple of months of this season. It's a different looking 11 now. Robertson plays it in. James clears. James. United, Daniel James beyond Rashford and indeed beyond Pereira. Wan-Bissaka. Fred! Oh.
Well, he had his compatriot worried in goal, Alisson, because he was at full stretch, thinking that this might just have enough curl on it. And in fact, the way he hit it made it go slightly the other way.
Well, what is shaping to be a very good news day for Manchester United. They are replacing a striker who has scored a much thirsted after goal with a striker whose return to fitness they celebrate. Anthony Martial, who scored goals in the first 2 games of the season, achieved an assist against Crystal Palace in the 3rd, but hasn't played since, is ready to go again. Fabinho, Keita. Keita. Andrew Robertson. Firmino. Lallana! Liverpool embrace salvation at Old Trafford. A moment of huge personal uplift for Adam Lallana. Relief for his club.
Well, I think the substitutions from Liverpool just told you that Jurgen Klopp refused to settle for a 1-0 loss. And I think Manchester United got too narrow. They were being urged to be more contact and they just didn't get close enough to Robertson. And it allowed him to get something across. And Lallana just had to make sure that he didn't stray too early. And he didn't. He remained onside when it was played by Robertson, and he was probably surprised that it actually found it, that it got all the way through. And if it does end like this, I'm sure Liverpool will be quite pleased. But they've now got a chance maybe to sneak it.
Adam Lallana's first goal for nigh on 2.5 years. His last in a 3-0 win against Middlesbrough on the final day of the season, 21st of May 2017. And Martin Atkinson is just waiting for Final confirmation that there was nothing wrong with it. The goal has been given. The Liverpool supporters in the corner can celebrate, and the possibility of an 18th consecutive Premier League win remains alive. 5 minutes to play. Manchester United, remember, haven't lost after leading at half-time in a top-flight game since 1984, when Alan Sunderland scored a late winner for Ipswich Town.
Well, now we're in smash and grab territory.
So, a test of Manchester United's fibre, and indeed perhaps their appetite to go and win it again. Martial. Liverpool have a record of scoring more. '90th minute winners in the Premier League than any other team. Leicester by 90th minute penalty the other week. Frustration again for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, for whom now the possibility exists of 6 games without an outright win, 4 Premier League games without a win. Lallana. Tipped by Fred. And it's Liverpool who want the ball back in a hurry.
Yeah, and the home support now are fretting all of a sudden.
Forward. Alexander-Arnold. Maguire away from Van Dijk. McTominay to partial safety. Back in by Keita. Back out by Wan-Bissaka. Wide from Fabinho. Touch from Firmino. Taken on by Lallana. Aimed up towards Mane. Cleared as far as Van Dijk. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Keita. Maguire got some of it. Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, watched it over.
That would have been a header to maker. De Gea, I think, was in very good position anyway, and he just caught the underside of the ball. Oh, it was just spun a little too high.
Sense of humour. It's not they who call themselves unbearable, but Mancunian rivals sometimes find them hard to tolerate, particularly those 6 European Cups. But remember, it is 20 times Man United. Liverpool on 18, and looking to reduce that deficit to just 1 this year if possibly they can. Is there a moment? Either way, Lallana, Fabinho, Firmino. Lallana, lot of space for Robertson.
The difference a goal can make.
Keita.
It's moving with fluidity now.
Liverpool playing like Liverpool again. Herrera's important interception. McTominay. You would think that notwithstanding the loss of perfection, Jurgen Klopp, under the circumstances, would be glad to walk out of week. He'd be greedy to walk out with 3. We're about to see the number on the 4th official's board. Robertson. For Mane. Keita. 5 extra minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Aimed in at Firmino. Flicked away towards Robertson.
Peter, they've got to stop the crosses at the moment. I mean, Robertson and Alexander-Arnold are now popping up and getting balls into the box.
Keita. Lallana. Alexander-Arnold. Not from James.
Yeah, more like it.
Van Dijk. Chamberlain. Van Dijk. Firmino from quite deep. Lallana. Snatched back by James, but only temporarily. Van Dijk. Firmino. Into for Alexander-Arnold. Lallana. Mane. Kept it from McTominay. Set it for Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Tell you what, I bet De Gea's relieved, because considering it's on his left foot, I mean, this is an absolute fizzer too. Through the legs of Maguire, was it? Yeah, indeed. And that makes it all the harder for a keeper. Another substitute nearly.
And the final change for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Draws Andreas Pereira and Gabba. Fabinho. By Lindelof. Young looking early for Martial. Turned into the path of James. He's won a corner. Brandon Williams, the substitute, waiting to come on. They may wait for the corner to come and go first. Third minute, Stretford end. Pereira's delivery, out by Matip. Back down by James. Pereira. Up.
Came from an offside position.
So Pereira gives way to young Brandon Williams, for whom this is a Premier League debut. Just a few seconds to taste it. The Manchester-born boy, captain of the under-23s. Played a half in the League Cup against Rochdale.
Yeah, basically right side. It's pretty much 5-4-1 now. Right side, stop Robertson getting something in.
Alexander-Arnold. The throw having slipped. Keita. Mane. Firmino. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexander-Arnold won't catch that up.
Nice idea, but the execution. I mean, he's applauding that, Jurgen, because of the awareness and the vision, but didn't quite come off, which was much of Liverpool's performance, to be honest.
Never in any doubt with Jurgen Klopp what he's thinking. If ever a heart was on his sleeve. Right from the Liverpool supporters is going down. I don't think it's quite that acute a problem for Manchester United. I think this has been a stand-up crowd performance, but Lallana has that shock and arm. It's come to Fabinho. And now Robertson, and in through McTominay, and it's behind for a corner. This is going to be checked by VAR.
It's a shoulder.
Shoulder.
Well, I think he's done quite well to get out of the way and not let it hit his arm. Yeah, looks shoulder, looks too high.
Certainly no error there. But there is a corner. I'd be amazed if this was overturned. Evans refound his mate to talk it through. But I think when he sees the pictures, even he would be surprised to get a penalty for this. It's complete, it's just a corner.
Yeah, no good ball from Alexander-Arnold required.
Well, this is all that's left of the game. 5 stoppage time minutes. We're at the end of the 6th, and we're heading into the 7th minute of stoppage time. Alexander-Arnold out by McTominay, back in by Keita, pounched by De Gea, and that is that. And so, reluctantly,